What if I told you a six-cylinder engine, a GMC V6 built for trucks, not muscle cars, once out-torqued, outworked, and outlasted engines with 8 cylinders? At a time when America worshipped cubic inches and V8 badges, GMC quietly engineered a power plant that ignored the rule book and beat some V8s where it mattered most. Real-world torque, durability, and load-bearing strength. No hype, no spotlight, just raw mechanical force that stunned the industry. This is the story of the GMC V6 that didn't just challenge V8s, it embarrassed them in their own territory. Enter the GMC V6, more than just 6 cylinders. Back in the 1960s and early 1970s, GMC produced a family of big block V6 engines with displacements ranging from 305 to 478 cubic inches. These weren't half-hearted economy engines. They were workhorses, built heavy, built tough. The largest, the 478 cubic inch V6, weighed in at around 925 pounds dry. Because of their 60-degree V configuration and 6-throw crankshaft, these V6 engines ran smoothly. No balance shafts needed, unlike many other V6s. They were designed for trucks, for hauling, for heavy-duty work. And in that world, long before downsizing, turbocharging, or computer-optimized fuel injection, their strengths were brutally simple: torque, durability, and purpose-driven engineering. Torque that surprised everyone. Even compared to some V8s, GMC's big block V6 engines were known for producing surprising torque figures that challenged expectations for 6-cylinder motors. The 351 series V6, especially in its Magnum configuration, delivered an impressive 442 pound-feet of torque in 1969, a number well above what many V8s of the era were producing. The larger 401 cubic inch V6 generated around 377 pound-feet of gross torque, and it did so at extremely low RPM, which made it ideal for heavy-duty use. Even the 379 cubic inch V6, one of the more modest engines in the family, pushed out about 277 pound-feet of net torque at low engine speeds. When these V6 numbers are compared to GMC's own 637 cubic inch gasoline V8, the results are surprising. The 637 V8 produced roughly 371 pound-feet of torque, meaning several of the V6s not only matched it, but in some cases, actually surpassed it. This comparison shows that GMC's engineering focus was not on cylinder count, but on raw, usable power where trucks needed it most. The real advantage of these V6 engines was their torque curve. Instead of building their strength at high RPM, they delivered immediate grunt right off idle. This made them exceptionally effective for hauling, towing, climbing, and heavy load operations. In real-world trucking environments, slow speeds, uphill pulls, and continuous load, the V6s provided power exactly when it was needed, proving that fewer cylinders could outperform a larger V8, where it truly mattered. Why the V6 layout gave real-world advantages: compact, balanced, less stress. Because the V6 has 2 fewer cylinders than a V8, the design is inherently lighter and more compact. That means less weight under the hood, which translates to better vehicle balance, easier engine bay packaging, and less stress on front suspension and chassis. Less weight, especially up front, can improve handling in scenarios where a heavy V8 might make a truck nose-heavy or unbalanced. Fewer moving parts, simpler, tougher, more reliable. With fewer cylinders, there's inherently less complexity, fewer pistons, fewer connecting rods, fewer valves. That reduces friction, mechanical load, and potential failure points. For a work truck expected to haul, tow, or operate under heavy loads for long hours, sometimes in rough conditions, that simplicity is a massive plus. Torque. At low RPM, what trucks actually use. Trucks don't usually live at redline. They trawl up hills, tow trailers, move slowly, lug weight, crawl through construction zones, or idle under load. What they need is low-end torque, not screaming horsepower. The GMC V6, especially the larger 401/351/478 versions, provided exactly that. Big torque numbers at low RPM. That made them ideal for heavy-duty duty, even against many V8s that may have had more cylinders but lacked the torque curve where it counts. On durability, maintenance, and real-world use, beyond raw torque, GMC's V6s earned a reputation for durability and ease of maintenance. Because of their design and relative simplicity compared to many V8s, they could run for thousands of miles under heavy load with fewer issues. In the world of medium-duty trucks and commercial rigs, where uptime matters more than red-line horsepower, that reliability proved more valuable than cylinder count. Contrast that with many V8 designs of the time: heavier blocks, more stress under load, more parts to fail, and greater fuel and oil consumption. Indeed, across the broader automotive world, comparisons between V6 and V8 engines consistently highlight that V6s, due to fewer cylinders and smaller displacement, burn less fuel, produce less heat, and often cost less to maintain. That's especially relevant for trucks, commercial vehicles, and long-haul work, where fuel costs, maintenance costs, and reliability matter far more than bragging rights about horsepower. Changing assumptions. When bigger isn't always better. It's easy to assume more cylinders equals more power equals better. The V8 has long been prestigious, associated with muscle, torque, and brute force. But the story of GMC's V6 upended that assumption, proving that a well-designed six-cylinder can not only match, but sometimes outperform a less optimized eight-cylinder in real-world conditions. Modern automotive trends echo this shift. As emissions regulations tighten and fuel economy becomes a priority, manufacturers are increasingly turning to smaller engines, often with forced induction, turbochargers or superchargers, direct injection, and advanced valve timing to deliver V8-like performance without the penalty of size, weight, and inefficiency. That shift makes sense not just on paper, but practically. If a V6 can deliver the torque and reliability you need, why carry the weight and inefficiency of a V8? So, did GMC's V6 actually beat V8s? In many real tasks, yes. Let's be real. A V8 will always have a higher theoretical power ceiling. More cylinders mean more combustion chambers, more potential horsepower, and, for performance-optimized engines, more outright acceleration or top speed. But if the task is haul hard, tow heavy, run long, and stay reliable, the V6 can and did outshine many V8s, especially when the V8 in question was old, heavy, and tuned more for general use than performance. GMC's big block V6 engines offered a raw package: serious torque, easier maintenance, less complexity, and less weight. For work trucks, medium-duty rigs, commercial vehicles, and anyone valuing rugged reliability, those virtues matter more than cosmetic cylinder count or promotional slogans. In effect, the V6 didn't try to mimic a V8. It redefined what a strong engine could be in a truck, reminding us that power isn't just about how many cylinders you have. The hidden legacy. Why few remember it. Over time, engine technology advanced. Newer V6s, V8s, diesel engines, even entirely different architectures replaced many of these old, big block V6s. Emissions regulations, fuel economy standards, and changing market demands all contributed to shifting priorities. When you drive a modern truck, you don't often think about those 300 to 400 cubic inch six cylinders, because modern engines rely on fuel injection, turbocharging, computer control, and smaller displacement designs. The era of heavy, raw, big-block V6s, like those from GMC, faded quietly, yet their legacy remains. They showed that with smart design and the right purpose, a six-cylinder isn't a compromise. It can be a superior solution. The final word, sometimes, fewer means stronger. So the next time someone laughs at a V6 or asks why anyone would choose one over a V8, remind them of GMC's big block V6 legacy. These engines weren't designed for bragging rights. They were built for real work. This was a six-cylinder platform capable of producing over 400 pound-feet of torque, weighing less than comparable V8s, running with fewer moving parts, and delivering power exactly where trucks needed it most. They excelled at hauling, towing, climbing, and surviving long-term stress. GMC's V6 proved that cylinder count means nothing if the engineering delivers strength where it matters. Because sometimes raw power isn't about a shiny 8-cylinder badge. It's about how much work gets done, how heavy a load you can pull, how reliably you can run, how long you can count on the engine morning after morning. That's how a V6 beats some V8s.